90% of the people who talk about Trilogy of Terror can't even tell you what the first two sections are. Trilogy of Terror is a anthology of 3 short films, all based on stories by Richard Matheson. Part 1, Julie, it's about a college student who thinks he's gonna teach her. And, well, basically they go to see a movie, and it's the Night Stalker TV movie, which is kind of a jip because that premiered on TV, and it was directed by Dan Curtis, who produced and directed Trilogy of Terror. The college student, whose name actually is Chad, he gets Karen Black, who stars in all 3 parts, to go to the movies with him. And then he puts roofies in her Coke. I was stunned. I was like, Richard Matheson, what are you doing to me here, buddy? You show me this gross guy. Oh my God, I don't want to see this. And then rapes her. Yes, that's what he does. Holy shit, this stuff was on prime time back in the 70s. So then he takes pictures. I was like, yuck, Richard, what have you done to me? Well, I'm happy to tell you that the turnaround is pretty cool. And it restored my faith in Richard Matheson. The second chapter is called Millicent and Teresa. This one is the softest one, which is probably why they put it in the middle, because you can see the ending coming a mile away. So you could probably do what I did and just jump to the end and clap yourself on the back for how clever you were. Okay, finally, we get to the part that everyone who talks about Trilogy of Terror is really talking about, which is Amelia, based on the short story by Richard Matheson called Prey. It's about a single woman who has moved out of her mom's house, living on her own, and she goes into her apartment, which has a lock which she has trouble opening later. I don't know why. And she takes out a box, and in the box is the ugliest goddamn doll you've ever seen. She bought this doll for the man in her life, this guy she's been seeing. And she talks on the phone to her mother, who she usually sees on Friday nights, and says, I can't see you tonight, Mom. I'm going to see my friend. Now it's all out. Well, the doll has a chain on it. You're not supposed to take the chain off, because if you do, it will release the demon spirit that is trapped inside the doll. Well, as soon as you hear that, you know what's going to happen. You know that that chain ain't staying on for very long. This is a one-woman show. It is all just Karen Black stuck in her apartment, dealing with this demon doll. And the thing I had forgotten, even though I remembered the look of the doll after all these years, I forgot the noise it makes. This thing is a gremlin. The gremlins don't sound like it, but it's the same exact thing. A little thing jumping around comically, and yet it has sharp teeth and makes a horrible sound, and it can kill you. This is a perfect blend of the scary and the funny at the same time. The moment that really cracked me up involves a suitcase and a knife. When the horror starts, I do have an issue about the door. It's hard to open a certain door, but other than that, the pace just keeps going. It doesn't slow down, so you don't think there's not really time to escape. She's just trying to get away from the damn thing. So one other thing that was interesting is Karen Black has a wide mouth, just like the fetish doll does. So the thing looks like a horrible version of her. This thing scared the hell out of me when I was a kid. And the thing that really got me, of course, is the end, which I can't talk about. If you saw Trilogy of Terror as a kid and remember the doll sequence, check this out, because you know something? It holds up. You're not going to laugh at it, and I mean, in the bad way. It's because, God damn, this thing is freaking freaky. It's a little running around going, and it's bouncing, and it's like, and it's like, it's funny, but it's freaking scary at the same time. You wouldn't want this damn thing biting at your ankle and stabbing you. Check out Trilogy of Terror. Watch the first segment. It's pretty good. Skip the second segment. And get ready, because it's a tour de force. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.